then my heart went boom. Suddenly, and we were on the moon, flying high in a neon sky. Oh.
There's another one there. Oh, this multiply, just a little trick here. I'll just select both. Oops.
Dennis, how did you do that?
How did I do what, Tom? I went to File.
You did it before, like I didn't get it.
Oh, so File, Open.
Yeah.
Then I went back to my folder, my tech lecture. Then I went to a folder called Multiply that I put 2 pictures in.
Yes.
Double click that. Clicked on Drowned Forest.
Yeah.
Then I held the Shift key down and moved over to Sky and clicked again. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they're both highlighted. Click Open now and it brings them both in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So if you've got a couple of pictures and you think, I wonder what they would look like, flattened together. So a quick way, before you do this, it's important to go to image size and just make sure, I went too quick again then, didn't I? Sorry, guys. Up to image size, and it gives you the size of the Drowned Forest. 700 pixels, I made them quite small so it all runs smoothly. 700 pixels wide by 482, we're not really worried about that. And the one I want to copy it into, I'll just highlight it and go back up to image size again. Very similar size. That's important. That's important to have them similar size, because otherwise, when I brought that girl back in the picture, she was much too big for the background, wasn't she?
Right.
So if you want to do any compositing work, try and get your pictures roughly the same size before you drag one and drop another one. Otherwise, if they're too small, there'll be a tiny little part of the picture, and as you try and make it, it'll go pixelated. And as I showed you before, if it's too big, you'll have to then go into free transform and shrink it down. It's all a bit of a pain. So make sure both your images are similar size. Right, here we have 2 pictures. Don't worry about the layers at the moment. It's just each layer comes up as you click on it. What we'll do now is go over to my Move tool. This is the tool you always go to before doing most things. Click on the Move tool, and I'll grab this black and white Drowned Forest picture, hold the mouse down, bring it over to the sunset. That didn't work because I'm not on the right thing. Bring it over to the sunset, let go, and what it's done, it's created a layer. There's the black and white one on top, up here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Now this is a much forgotten thing in Photoshop, this blending mode. It's really good. If I come up now to this little thing that says normal here, not a lot of people fiddle with this, but I love it. If you click on normal, you've got all these wonderful things you can do to your photograph. And the one that my go-to one really when blending, doing stuff like this is called multiply. Can you see the way it's done that? As I've gone to multiply, put the 2 together, I've still got full control of the picture. So I'll just get the water level where the reeds are growing out, level with that sun, and just pop it in there like that. Don't need this Drowned Forest anymore. Isn't that a smashing way to blend 2 pictures, isn't it?
Mm. Can you show us the different variations?
The different variations. Oh, well, on that thing, yes.
Blending.
Some of them are really weird. You like this one, Karen, you like fiddling with your pictures. There's lots of different ones down here. Obviously, every picture is different. I mean, where your highlights are, that wouldn't look the same if you had a very dark picture. Difference, look at that one.
Ooh, no.
I could have that on my lounge wall for a couple of days. I think that one. Exclusion.
After you've done these 2, do you just go and flatten them?
Yeah, I'll come back to it in a minute, just answering Karen's question. See, lovely lot in there, isn't it? Yeah, I'll stick with multiply. So I'll just click on this one and just quickly go to image, adjustments. Just for quickness, I'll just click on the black and white to make it all black and white. And to make it a bit more contrasty, the red slider there can really do wonderful things for your blacks in your picture. Still totally movable.
So we can't believe anyone's photographs anymore, really. Can
No, this is what Janine said to me. You've Photoshop's ruined photography. I can't believe any picture I see anymore. As you can notice, the pictures weren't quite the same size. We can see a bit of the sunshine picture behind there.
So you can
By the way, I could click on the background, come over to image, adjustments, levels, and I could brighten up the sunshine or make it darker. Everything's controllable in layers. Provided you've got the right layer selected, you can do wonderful things. If you're worried about the picture showing underneath, once you go up to the little lines up here, click that and go to flatten image. Funny enough, there's not a shortcut for that, because I think Adobe were a bit worried that you might click it by mistake and flatten your image. So there's no shortcut for flatten image. Now I'm able to go to my crop tool and just get rid of that extra bit of picture there. If there's too much foreground, I could come up here and make it a bit more of a letterbox, press enter, and there's two pictures together. Quality's not good because I made them quite small in pixel size. Is that good, guys? So don't forget to click on this little normal box.
So just one look and then my heart went